KNUST-TEK TV. Experience educational television.
The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology organized the 9th Summer School for all the university staff from 31st August to 3rd September on the theme SDGs and University, Actions Towards KNUST's Mandate at 70 and Beyond. The exciting and much anticipated program commenced at the Great Hall on Tuesday with an inaugural speech from the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua-Dixon, which was preceded by a message from the Head of Quality Assurance and Planning Unit, Professor Jerry John Bonyo. The Executive Director of Clean Africa, Mrs. Matilda Mafo, also spoke on how the organization is focusing on promoting sustainable development in the South.
For over a decade now, the organization has worked with students and academia from various cultural backgrounds in collaboration with other actors to bring about change, not only in the global South, but also in the global North, through sensitization and awareness and education.
Various stakeholders spoke on the opportunities of the SDGs for the university.
The good news is that companies recognize that contributing to the SDGs is not only a responsibility, but also business opportunities.
The significant aspect of the program was to provide the staff of KNUST and her affiliate institutions with new mastery over the sustainable development goals and the skills required to execute them. Speaking to professionals and some of the organizers of the program, they expressed their satisfaction of the staff participation during the opening ceremony.
All the things happening, COVID, industrial strike and all that, but then it has been amazing. Staff participation has been very good, and the online version of it also had actually contributed to quite an enthusiastic participation from members of staff. That's what I would say.
You could see that TEK TV has also been very active, covering everything right from day one to today, which clamours all the activities. So we had online live streaming on YouTube, and this has also been shared on various social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter.
I believe that you have had exciting time as I have had, and going forward we are going to do things differently. Thank you very much.
Senior members of the university had their various sections of the tutorial at respective colleges to the COVID-19 protocols. Different presenters were situated in the 6 colleges to facilitate respective topics. Essentially unique and incomparable facilitators for the 9th KNUST Summer School spoke to TEK TV News. Some of the major topics were: how can the ambitions of the SDGs be translated into actions in the university? How does what we do align as academic or unit with the SDGs? How could we do more to contribute to them? And many more.
And the idea of implementing SDGs in universities was already there, but now it will be concrete. We are going to introduce this subject in the curriculum of the University of Burundi.
I'm looking at each and every one of us owning the SDGs. See, what we do imposed upon us, we do painfully. But what we do from our own initiative, we do easily.
I am Professor Ghislaine Fotso Wabo. I am Associate Professor at the University of Yaoundé 1, and I am in a project coordinated by Professor Lenta, who is aside me. The project is called Yabinapa, Yaoundé Bielefeld for natural product with antibacterial and anti-parasite activity.
My name is Mrs. Kelly Joel Gatori Sinigirira. I am from Burundi. I'm working at the University of Burundi in a mathematical department. I am also a PhD student at the Doctoral School of University of Burundi.
From communication design, for example, we have a whole course dedicated to sustainable design, and this is being managed through the Design for Social Innovation and Sustainability Lab, which is part of the global network, all working together into the Sustainable Development Goals.
Teaching and non-teaching staff have their sections with facilitators on different topics. University registrars had an extensive section at the Gardner Conference Room at the Great Hall. Senior staff of the university were taken through university operations and the SDGs, improving productivity and visibility, strategies for embedding SDGs in the university policies and actions, and many more. Junior staff was the last section, and participants were taught customer service, work productivity and SDGs, and integrating SDGs into our daily work activities. Trans and interdisciplinary exhibitions were done at various colleges, making the SDGs a reality. This 9th KNUST Summer School closing ceremony was remarkable and historical event, having Majority Speaker of Parliament as guest and several exceptional speeches from the university organizers.
The theme of which I'm told is actualizing the Sustainable Development Goals. That indeed should gladden the hearts of all of us. I'm informed that the purpose of the summer school is to build the capacity of the leadership of the university community in the business of making our planet thrive for the generations of today and indeed the generations of tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. That is what the Sustainable Development Goals is all about.
Development of health products, that is, drugs, vaccines, and diagnostics for Ghana and the sub-region. And we are happy as College of Health Science to let you know that there are 2 clinical trials currently on COVID-19 vaccine, and KNUST, in collaboration with KCCR, is the facility or the country or the institution that is happening to run these trials. We can give it up for KNUST.
So the participant recommended that there should be a clear-cut strategic direction with regards to funding for research and community engagement for sustainability. And it was recommended that the college should have a fund that will help promote research work, collaboration, and community engagement in sustainability.
And in terms of procurement and supply chain, we shall look at the SDG 12.7, achieving green procurement in a sustainable manner, ensuring that all our supply chain, instead of just taking VAT receipt and all those things, we are now going to look at your employment and how you are engaging other child labor, your gender, and so on and so forth in awarding contracts.
Participants who registered and took part in all the sections of the program were awarded certificates.
Tech TV, experience educational television.